Well, the conflict in Ukraine and the sanctions on Russia have led to another surge in the cost of oil and gas. Traders are said to be struggling to sell Russian oil, even at a discount, because of difficulties in shipping and the payment process. Energy experts in the UK are warning that the cost of the average household dual-fuel bill could rise by at least £700 by the time the new energy cap comes into force in the autumn. And further price rises at petrol stations are also expected. Our business editor Simon Jack reports now.
Hitting home, there was a stark warning today that a conflict 1,500 miles away could have devastating economic consequences here in the UK. Energy bills, already set to rise 50% in April, could rise a further 30% or more this autumn.
What we're looking at is the price cap for winter moving from the summer level of around £2,000 per year to potentially £2,700 for winter, even potentially as high as £3,000 a year.
It's a message that startled shoppers in Sutton Coldfield today.
It's terrifying that we've had this much at this stage and we don't know what's to come. We don't know the half of it.
It's really scary. It's really hard for some people to cope, isn't it? It's just, where do we go? What do we do? We've all got to keep warm, haven't we? Happily, hopefully it'll be mainly in the summer, so we won't need as much per household, but it's still going to be awful for lots and lots of people.
The reason for these grim forecasts is this. That's the wholesale price of gas, which is surging back towards all-time highs on fears that Russian gas supplies will be interrupted or internationally shunned. And to compound the cost of living crisis, there's the price of oil, which is at a 7-year high, and that recent spike is yet to make it to forecourts, where it seems likely that petrol and diesel prices will continue to break records. The UK gets less than 5% of its gas directly from Russia, but prices are set internationally, so we're affected. Germany, however, relies on Russia for over 60% of its gas, and those payments are helping prevent a total collapse of the ruble. That reliance and support needs to change, according to German politicians.
We cannot trust on reliable conditions with Russia, trade conditions on gas, and therefore we have to diversify our energy supply. What we're considering is the extension of the use of coal-fired power plants and of nuclear-fired power plants, because we want to become more independent from Russian gas.
Extending the use of coal in Europe was not in the script at November's Global Climate Summit, and it's a measure of the current crisis that it's back in now. Shipments of liquid gas are now the subject of international bidding wars in which consumers are the losers. The government has already announced a £350 assistance package to soften the blow, but with average bills set to rise 4 times that this year, there will be surely calls for more. Simon Jack, BBC News.